Hello, my friend. Hopefully that you are doing great. So in this lesson, I want to show you how to customize a utility function to return the Appium driver. So the things here you can see in previous class from the launch app here or on the click on element, we just keep copying something related to create a new Appium driver. So because in the next lessons, we are going to explore much more API to interact with the element, and it's not good for us to just copy and paste to the new class. Okay, so that's why we need to create a utility class to return the Appium driver. So we see you see that we have some static value here, as for example UDID or the Appium server location here, address, I mean the URL to connect to the Appium server, and it is not flexible. But don't worry, because we already have the lesson in future how to manage the parameter while running our test later. Okay, so in this context, we will keep the UDID and the Appium location at the Appium address at this for like this for exploring around the API to interact with the element on the application first. Okay, so don't worry about that. And by default, sorry for any background noise around. So under the source folder here, you can create a new package with the name Util. Enter. And then you create a new class with the name AppiumDriver extension or something like that to distinguish with the existing Appium driver. Okay, enter. And in this class, I just want to create a static function to return immediately the Appium driver when I call it. Okay, so public static get Appium driver here, and public static should be Appium driver here, and I just want to put it as something like mobile element here. So now I will just copy what we have here, try texture, and then I put here, and then I will modify something. So I will put the Appium driver out of the tries block here. I put it here, and then finally I will return the Appium driver here, and everything I just keep like before, and then we can try to implement how to have some flexible on the UDID, device UDID, and the address of the Appium server later. Okay, so this one is no at the init value here, and then we return the Appium driver. So in this context, I think so far so good for us. So if you go back to the click on element now, and then try to remove this one, I think remove the try catch block here as well, try to format the code. Now what I want to do that I will specify Appium driver with the mobile element here, type here Appium driver equal Appium driver driver extension here dot get Appium driver. So it will return for me a new Appium driver, and then I can run my test. Okay, so let's try to delete something like this, delete those things as well, and now try to run this script again. Let me try to open the, and before you run, you need to make sure that your Appium server is running on the port 4723. Okay, because what we had here, we try to connect to dashboard. Okay, so just try to run this script to make sure everything is okay. I'm gonna open the application device. the device screen and then open the Appium console log as well to see whether we can send the design capability to the Appium server. So you see everything is now okay. We can send the design capability to the Appium server here. And we just need to wait a little for Appium server to try to unlock our Android device screen. Okay. And click on the login button successfully. Okay. So this is the way I just want to summarize a little. So we create a new package with the name Util here. Under the Util here, we create a new class with the name Appium extend. And then we will have a static method here with the return type is Appium mobile element here. Yes, AppiumDriver. So we just copy and paste here, and we will return an AppiumDriver at the end here. So everything just the same like before. Now, when you want to use it, it's very simple that you declare an Appium instance here, equal AppiumDriver extended class, get AppiumDriver, and then we can use that driver. Okay, so try to have that util class in your shortcut, and in the next lesson we will try to explore more API to interact with the element. Okay, so bye for now and see you in the next lesson.